Osofo pani a woda Action Chapel ano yes yebekaya 2024 elections there. Amanfo bebree na describe sofo no as NDC sofo wa abra. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ene asofo bebree hyiaye na sofo Duncan Williams enso president ewo bi. Asofo a 2024 elections omobọ mpaye de ma His Excellency John Dramani Mahama no na sofo Duncan Williams eka ho na aside mpaye any meetings ahodo a omone His Excellency John Dramani Mahama enyaye no sofo Duncan Williams ensem bia oba abonten beka in 2024 elections no echireye ema amanfo bebree ka se sofo yi nsem a wokan die ka me akoye se sisia de ono ankasa no wa taking a standard amanfo bebree echire se oye NDC pastor. Now fast forward 2025 yi sofo Duncan Williams amanfo guso omo echire se ohwe sofo ne nsem bia okeka ene enyoma ahodo bi a akoso over the year no amanfo say ombetime de omonsa si omobo akasa sofo Duncan Williams still odaso NDC pastor enya asemketua na nsem mu ntamsi nyina ye beka ya aye uhu say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama 2028 osan so pese we lead NDC amanyoko nu na okọ for another term amanfo bebree describe no as third term ewo Ghana ha na sa third term yi amanfo bebree ewo divided opinion on the third term because amanfo bi chiremu a ohwe adwuma a His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ebo just in 1 year na enioma ahodo a oye dollar ho nsem ene enioma bebree ka ho no amanfo susu se ewo se yema His Excellency John Dramani Mahama chance na okọ for another time bio ene ebi mu nso kire se His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ni first year ni mpo ohusu because ohwe policies ahodo a o promise Ghana for emu baako mpo ontimi nyeye ni 120 days social contract wone Ghana for ko eno mpo 120 days na pa ho ama ye keka ko 1 year ni enso ontimi nye sa social contract no ene nioma bibire ka ho no amanfo chese ene on top krano 1992 constitution enchese president ebetimi akọ for a third term amanfo chese ohwe sa reasons we nyina eni kwan say ma His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ekọ for another term bio na eno ena sofo Duncan Williams edi na nukotu ma ono nso ekọ kire na adwen na after say sofo Duncan Williams ekọ kire na adwen ne die wagina ni so a enya asem ketua esanse car documents bi any issues bi a ewo iyoku no amanfo bi ababonten ababeliki ni nyina enya asem ketua ebusua yemborem ni yenkotie nsem ahodo a omuka fa sansem bu ehu nyina
no so ba bia ne cars no duty a oye bia no o the receipt beba satam na abronye small boy no na oti yoku ho ebe ma abronye adre wo mo a ebe ya mo nwanwa abronye de ono na be ko yoku me say 2028 abronye na be ko yoku ho yes na sa ayi kakaka na model no so ane tum te se de wakum nipa be 1000 no ye de Duncan William nko a na fu no because na fu so pa enkom ye de na hye no adai Ghana Mahamadia Ghana ye Mahamadia mo twetwama wontumi abasa ne asre ena asem no momfa enho ne mamra de akira danse mra mo sibu nibi na we UK ha se amese nka mine no we se ne efa ne sempo de me boni di impo no ka ya senke de ne betum ko no nka se bedam because uni evidence na de ntina wotimi chi nipa no etreat ne bad sa egine ne ma nyina free ne nsam e freezing accounts nyinara adai bone ben na chama wuntumi aye bone ben chama wuntumi na mo start se mo chi no na mo di nani no ene no Ghana nsuo no ate Ghana nsuo no ate na Mahama de me se ka me bompa ese nka nsu kase pa ento ono ne fie ho no mo pe nanka enyire fa ne fie ho nyinara entwe won na busua nyina anko no mo se de bi asete what I say etino Mahama de mon try third time no na me se ne NDC fo no kra no mo di na chi na ase edu nkatua kra na nya de obepene ase edu nkatia no mo kra no enya de obepene oman Ghana nya Mahama de a oman Ghana no enye Mahama ne na busuafo de o enye Mahama ne na busuafo de a enti de omo keka ene sa asofo bi na waba na ono nso no wae no ho otrofo sofo no a wo mu nyina agigi sika osum ase no
na aya bede sei be na we twa ne bottle
na no asentre no momon try kura san konse tro no mo hihye no momon try ai na say endie omo pray ayi amamuo ni nyina na omo pom ba bi ntina eno na ayi bi ametie ye ewo YouTube me fu ye no omo pom ba bi ntina na say omo hihye constitution no omo hihye na say e baso dia ene Mahama na no bebu o man no NDC for dia NDC for dia
akwama ni sika
amamu obai
ya akwama ni sika
enya adwuma me so ma ni sika kra emfa
aye ko se be ba ye twa no bottle
na so dai no on be hye no pa me se one day won re ya wo ye na Ghana fo ani bere a me se one day o mu wa so dem ho na mafo kotutu petro agu ho atwa ho ahia atwa jatum me na me ka kire wo do mo ye no mo de omo hye Ghana fo abufuo do omo ye wo Ghana ho no atrofo asofo no omo hye Ghana fo abufuo sabe nya omo asofo na egu Ghana no enye omo nyina na ye azafo de nanso azafo na dɔɔso azafo ene dɔɔso enti nkwamhye na omo twetwa Mahama ho ahia omo di Ghana sika no Mahama no emfa nti we boto enchine makura na sano na me papa me nua be ma de okọ US na se an okasama MPP o nkasama MPP nko akura omo chi nu okatachie 2 o'clock or the letter free US 2 a.m. or the letter free US at the bread Mahama no say mon try na ono ane ho NDC foni bi e na amana yi mon try Mahama mon try na what try there one na busua ni nyina o mase be hye ti me so kakra me so me wa me kana no ini ba bia me wo so
yo ma bi me da say ada be ka no because Mahama onyima on kohwe the history Kwame Nkrumah nankasa the chief of staff crowd yini man on kohwe how Kwame Nkrumah was overthrown wona no wodi nechi wo gina waka ho no wo yini fi nti Mahama no o dagwa na meka de bibia na ano ebia no wenye loki ebia na Mahama no onye loki nti wo be fa na ebusuafo nyina enche Kwame ko na ebusuafo ti wo
maybe I'll check any mistake why you or the necessary kaka Ghana for you nu wa hwede se se wo ho
a no bo nsu de se wo ho obi aso ne ntuti
no fa ambre na ampa mesin person jatanesi maka de bio
yo mama bi me da say yakopon show was for submission very great one and indeed head of bibia so bibia wa sibia so tap am hin bia yakopon show bless Dora out there se me nyaw yakopon show pa wo oya so enze ma permit then bro enzema etemenka enzema I busy a mombo wontra enzema all right back at enzema why busy inti enzema okay seba na a prompt mamenko oye prince apome yeah well busia ba kon yeah the pocha
yeah na me kasi akan kra na me kan Ghana unite
yeah pe see uncle yeah
na me sure we big platforming
4 years good whatever it is he said those things worst things that he said about Kisegebe worst things that he said things about Kufado, he said things about Bahumia said them nobody touched him. But now all of a sudden, under the so-called new freedom, we're told that we are in the second independence. Under the so-called second independence, now that and we're told that the Akufo-Addo regime was oppressive. Under the new liberalized regime, Martin people cannot sit on air and speak his freedom of mind without the state arresting him.
The state didn't.
They stated.
Hold on.
He's the state.
You see,
Ajabin was not acting on his behalf as a personal lawyer.
No, he is the state.
He is the state.
It's not the state.
Powers he got are from the constitution.
And he abused the power.
It doesn't matter because he's acting on his capacity as the state.
No.
I want to make this. So this is what is happening. You see hypocrisy. Paul Adumoche was arrested by the same office. He went through the same, if not similar jail as you here. When it happened, you were here, you were giddy. You were happy that Paul Adumoche went to. I can show you. I can show you evidence. Look, you see, I'm saying this because this is what you said. No, please, you see, here's what I knew this would happen. I knew that when I begin to talk, I will not be allowed to flow. Let me flow. No, please, it's important. He said, no, that's the way I speak. Please, please don't do this. Let me talk. Please.
You made quite some comments.
Yes, look, Joy FM reports. Joy FM is reporting on the 1st of August 2025. Adumoche was misleading OSP when he said he had no property. Today, the same Joy is reporting, OSP demanding a landed property in my name before bail looked like a joke. When Paul was arrested here, nobody in Parliament got up and said that the office was being abusive. When Paul was taken away and denied the basic rights, nobody said anything. So are we saying that some people deserve it, others don't? Where is our sense of fairness? Where is our sense as a society to say that wrong is wrong and whether we shouldn't do it? If your idea is that Kwebu is better than Paul and that when it happens to Paul, it's okay, it's justified. But when it happens to Kwebu, it's not justified. What kind of society are we raising? What are we saying this? And so my point still remains. Look, both Martin and Paul are victims of a state that is increasingly trying what? Criminalize speech. They are victims of the state that is increasingly trying to, and all this is happening before the new law or cyber law, whatever law is yet to come. Imagine for a minute if that law passes. There's a people saying that if you go to the farm to fight for your wood, and you will see the stones burning, you do not stand there and ask what happened to the firewood. The stones are burning. If this state is arresting Paul Adumoche, if this state is arresting Martin Kwebu, the whole Martin Kwebu, then what do you think they will do to Jebunchi? What do you think will happen to Jebunchi? So look, either there are two things. I'm asking that if we engage in these debates, let us try to be a little bit fair. Tyranny in every form is bad. That's why I'm saying a threat to human rights anyway in any form is a threat to human rights everywhere. If we do not call back the state, look, what the OSP is doing is not different from what EOCO has done. No. What the OAP is doing is not different from all of them. They have all done that. They have all used. I'm asking, like you said, how do you take somebody for something and now you say landed property? I'm not a lawyer. I've never done it, but I'm asking, where is Martin Kwebu?
Mesro say, open photo shoot at the birthday and now the wedding pictures and I be via open quality pictures and need the whole clear contacting. Cam hacks. Now me send that screen is solo. And I say open funeral videos, open wedding videos. Who are brutally, who are Ghana, so what be your program? Not when you are to who ni mobia, obetra quality videos now quality pictures. They are contacting a man good screen is solo. Cam hacks.
The political situation in Pandai right now, the Electoral Commission has set up a date for the rerun of the election. What do you make of it?
Well, thank you very much. To say the least, very, very disappointed in what is going on in our country. It looks like our institutions of democracy and our tenets of democracy are being undermined. The issue of Pandai with Matthew Nyindam is not a new issue in our democratic politics. You've had issues with Dana Bodakpi, you've had issues with Techi Kwesen, in Asin, and basically you've had the House allow the court and the legal processes to take place and be exhausted before state institutions are stampeded into acting in ways that undermine democracy. Matthew Nyindam should be given his day in court. He has filed appeal processes at the High Court. He has filed for a judicial review at the Supreme Court. And none of those cases has been adjudicated. So why the rush? Why the indecent haste? I think that he's being railroaded. I think that this undermines our institutions of democracy. I think that we should take a halt to these processes and allow him to have his day in court, just as others have done in the past. The House has never really rushed in this way when it came to the other cases. What is the difference with the case of Matthew Nyendam? I think it should not be this case. I think we should uphold the tenets of democracy. Democracy is something precious that we've all had and we've all subscribed to. When you start undermining its pillars, you break it down, and the consequences for the nation are very severe. And so simply because you have power, you shouldn't feel that you can ride roughshod over your opponents and over the principles of democracy. And so I stand with the principles that are being espoused by the minority in Parliament, and they're doing a good job at it, and we want to support all the principles that they are fighting over in this particular case. Thank you very much.
Thank you.